You think you know the seven wonders of the world? Think again. Most people would name the Colosseum, Stonehenge, maybe even the Eiffel Tower. And if you're one of those people, well, you're not just wrong, you're hilariously wrong. First off, the Eiffel Tower and Stonehenge. Never even on the list. And the Colosseum? Sure, it's a wonder now, but how did it get there? Believe it or not, the modern list was decided by an online poll. In 2001, some random Swedes decided to let the internet choose the world's greatest monuments. What could possibly go wrong? Two things: money and nationalism. Countries massively tried to rig the vote to boost tourism. Seriously, how did the Colosseum make the cut, but the Great Pyramid of Giza didn't? The pyramid is the only ancient wonder still standing today. So, forget the new list. I'm going to show you the real wonders of the world, and I've got just the tool for it. Our first stop, the Great Pyramid of Giza. And yes, you're seeing that right. It was originally white. This 146-meter-tall behemoth was built as a giant, fortified tomb for the pharaoh. Its real purpose was to create an insanely fortified tomb. They used 2.3 million stone blocks, weighing a total of 5.7 million tons. This massive undertaking took only a short 20 years. And here's a shocker, it wasn't built by slaves. It was a massive collaboration of skilled workers. So where did they put the pharaoh? Right here, in this hollowed-out granite slab. Some even claim the pyramid was an ancient electricity generator. Next up, the beautiful hanging gardens of Babylon. But here's the craziest part. This might have never existed. There is absolutely no archaeological evidence. The only proof we have are ancient scrolls. So what other secrets are buried in time? Next up, the Temple of Artemis. Or should I say, temples. There were 3 of them. The second one was the real masterpiece. It took 270 years to build, but only one night to destroy. Why? Because of this guy. This man was obsessed with fame. You could call him the world's first influencer. And he wanted to be remembered forever. So he snuck into the temple and started a fire, burning the entire thing to the ground just to get his name in the history books. And it worked. He was executed, but we're still talking about him thousands of years later. What a legacy. On to wonder number 4, the Statue of Zeus at Olympia. And this one was born out of pure, petty jealousy. The people of Athens built a huge statue of Athena, so the people of Olympia said, "Hold my beer," and hired the same guy to build one for them. They made it so massive, it barely fit inside its own temple. It was a symbol of the sheer awe and devotion the ancient Greeks had for their gods. Sadly, this masterpiece was also destroyed. It was either torn down by earthquakes, a fire, or goth girls. We're not really sure. Time for Wonder 5, the Mausoleum at Halicarnassus. And this story starts with a governor who married his sister. His dying wish was for a massive tomb, and his wife's sister spared no expense, hiring the 4 most famous artists in Greece. This tomb survived Alexander the Great, pirates, and even fire, lasting for over 1,700 years. But it couldn't survive our old friend, Mr. Earthquake, who knocked it down around the year 1100, and what was left was recycled by holy knights to fortify their castle. How resourceful. Let's jump to the Colossus of Rhodes, a massive 30-meter-tall bronze statue built to celebrate a military victory. They funded it by melting down the enemy's abandoned war equipment. Talk about adding insult to injury. But this was the shortest-lived wonder. After only 56 years, it broke its ankles and collapsed during an earthquake. It lay in ruins for 800 years as a tourist attraction before being sold for scrap. A sad end for a giant metal man. Finally, our last stop. The Lighthouse at Alexandria, the youngest of the ancient wonders. It stood for an incredible 1,500 years, using mirrors and lenses to create the brightest man-made light of its time. But, you guessed it, a series of earthquakes eventually chipped away at it until the final one knocked it down for good. And so our journey ends. 6 of the 7 ancient wonders, gone forever. So why do we even care about a bunch of old ruins? Because it's not about the structures themselves, but the stories they tell. They represent the peak of human ambition, artistry, and, Well, sometimes just petty rivalries.